Okay, so this is the table type of elasticity. So this is our question 3. So we have our period, we have income. The QTY stands for quantity. I don't want to write a full thing. So quantity demanded of that, quantity demanded of thought, and quantity demanded of tooth. And this is price of that, price of what? Thought. So let's move straight to the question. So the first question states that calculate the own price elasticity of demand for that. So A is own price elasticity. So the own price elasticity we are calculating for the own price elasticity of that. We are calculating for the period February to March. We are going to calculate own price elasticity of that, but within this period, February to what? March. So let's start. So own price elasticity, we already know the formula. This is APX. This is change in QS over change in PX. This is Q2 minus Q1 over P2 minus P1 times P1 over Q1. So I have this here. So February and March. Now take note. Always the first month is the initial one. The second month is the current one. If it's in years too, the first year is the initial year. The second year is the current one. The first year is Q1. The second year is Q2. The first year is P1. The second year is P2. The first month is Q1. The second month is Q2. The first month is P1. The second month is P2. That's how we do it. So between February and March. So this is February and March. But we are using for what? TAT. T-A-T. So this is quantity of tooth, thought, and what? TAT. So this is what we are going to use. But February and March. So this is February. This is March. This is February. This is March. So I explained that the first one is initial. The second one is what? The current one. So meaning that it will be March minus February. That will be the solution. So this is quantity of that. So it will be 32 minus 30. So I have this. 32 minus 30. Now price of that same what? Start, because it's own price. Remember February and March. So you move it like this. So it meets the price side. So this is the price side of what? Start. So it's 6 points. Always is the current one minus the previous one. Current minus previous, current minus previous. So it will be 6.80 minus 7 cedis. So 6.80 minus 7 cedis times 7 cedis divided by 30. So 32 minus 30 divided by 6.80 minus 7.00 times 7.00 divided by 30. So 32 minus 30. Perfect, there's it. So that's February and March. So 32 minus 30. Then we price for that same February and March. So February, March, you will match it to the price side. So that's the price side of that. So 6.80 minus 7.0. So 32 minus 30 divided by 6.80 minus 7.00 times 7.00 divided by 30. We have EPX is equal to minus 2.33. So absolute values of EPX will be greater than 1. So this is elastic demand. So this is how we solve the own price with a table type. So we move to our next question. Next question is calculate the cross price elasticity. So cross price. So the A is own price, that's what I've solved. The B is also own price. So once you watch the video, you can try and use it to solve the B part. So the C is calculate the cross price elasticity of demand between tooth and tot for the period of March and April. So this is C. So cross price elasticity of tooth and tot between the period of March to April. So the cross price, as we already know, so EXY, this is change in QS over change in PY, which is done as Q2 minus Q1 over P2 minus P1 times P1 over Q1. Okay, so we have two periods here. We're giving tooth and what? Tot. So this is cross price. So with tooth, so the first thing we do is with the cross price, with the periods, I even explained it. You will pick the first product, that's one. Then you check from the table whether it has only quantity or only price, or it has both price and quantity. Then do same for tot. So let me do a simple illustration here for you to get a concept. So this is, so I'll do quantity here, QTY. This side, so I'll do quantity, QTY. This side, so I'll do price. This side, so I'll do price. So let's go to the table. TUT, let's check if it has quantity. Tooth, yes, it has quantity. So let me take it. This one has quantity. Let me look for price of that same TUT. The price we have here is for tats and what? Tots. So I don't have price for what? TUT. So I don't have price. So now let's check for tot, TOT. Whether we have quantity. Yes, we have quantity of tots. I'm just showing you an easy way. So now let's look for price of that same tots. So price, yes, we have price of tots. So you can see from here. So with the tots, it's complete. You have quantity and price. But with the tooth, we only have what? Quantity, we don't have price. So meaning that with the formula, I'll use the quantity side, I'll pick it for what? Tooth. But with the price side, I'll pick it for what? Tot. That's the concept. That's how we do it. So quantity side, we are picking from tooth. March and April. So let me clean this. This is March and April. So quantity, we are picking from tooth. So this is quantity, March and April. So this is, you match it like this. Quantity is tooth. So 160 minus 150. So I have 160 minus 150 divided by the price. We are picking it from what? Tot, because it had everything. Tooth only had quantity. So you fix it at the quantity side of the formula. Then the price side, you pick it for the other product. So tot, price. So it's March and April. So you match it to the tot, TOT. So this is it. March and April. So 19 minus 17. So 19.00 minus 17.00 times 17.00 divided by 150. So this is cross price. 160 minus 150 divided by 19 minus 17 times 17 divided by 150. We have 0.57. What's cross price? If it's positive, then it's what? A substitute good. If it's negative, then it's what? A complementary good. So this is what? Positive. So it's what? A substitute good. And it's even greater than 0. Substitute good. So that's how we solve the C part of the question. So with the D part of the question is asking for income. So I'll clean this side. So this is D. So with the D, calculate the income elasticity of demand for that. So income elasticity for that. Income elasticity. For that. So let's check there. This is D. So January to February. January to February. Okay. So income elasticity for that, January to February. So we move with our formula. Let me change the matter. So the income elasticity. So we have change in quantity or change in income, which is written as Q2 minus Q1 over I2 minus I1 times I1 divided by Q1. So January and February. So January and February. The top side is quantity. We are picking it for our tax. So you match it there as a tax. 30 current minus previous. So February minus January. That's the count. So 30 minus 27. So I have 30 minus 27 divided by income. So 3,000 minus 2,600. 3,000 minus 2,600 times 2,600 divided by 27. So I have 30 minus 27 divided by 3,000 minus 2,600 times 2,600 divided by 27. I have 0.72. Now, this is greater than 0. Moreover, it's also positive. So it's a normal good. If it's negative or less than 0, then it's what? An inferior good. So that's how we solve the table type of elasticity. So the E part of the question is still asking for income elasticity. So based on this concept, you can solve the E part of the question. So we are basically done with the elasticity table type.